Khalif Raymond to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull that in front further, 13-zip. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D-linemen about quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, break. Down. For Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
We go to the 180.
Shotgun snap here to go. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, it's Gibbs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Goff to the air now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Block 20. Hey, lift.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, he got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Another one for Judkins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
18 Cardinal. 8 Huckleberry. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Play action, Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion. To throw now is Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gain of 17 yards.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Sampson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns cut it to a low point on the scoreboard.
Down Browns.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the gun, Goff. Finds the in route, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10.
They go play action with Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the first. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 21-14, our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and at times stuffing the run.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Lion, ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
He steps in and makes the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Sanders' pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down from the 42. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
We go tonight.
Shotgun handoff to Bucky. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
At the 29-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 on a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Once more into the hands of Jeudy. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Sanders going to look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Running the draw here with Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Another game to Judkins. Right Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. They set up the screen. It's Judy. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a 1st down here.
19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a 1st down here.
70 Lions.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And they stop him. No touchdown. No 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It is Kupp, left side. And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Like 2 for 66.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He's looking for his back. Jahmyr Gibbs there. And now it's 3rd and short. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage.
He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Fox now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
18, Pioneer.
They've got a man in motion. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So this is Andre Schmidt to attempt this Browns field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Judkins out the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally...
Oh, he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. He's out in the clear. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down.
Come on.
Motion a receiver left.
19 Tiger.
A give left side. Judkins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Brought in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. 2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set. They'll try to run it in. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The lead, only a field goal now.
Browns 32.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This is ahead for about 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. On and quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down run from Judkins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And dose of the hurry up here.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. On the move, past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Sanders back to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Sanders will keep it. Has room into the secondary. And they take this in for the score. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense. And your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Value 180. What's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside.
Third 30 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Here we go.
Here's Sanders now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Check smash. Ready. 60.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders hits his running back, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Nice. Set. Cougar nice. Ready. Mustang 19.
Jeudy now in motion left. He's back to throw. That one Browns caught. Judy has it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 16
That excitement
yards.
brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth.
Gain of 16
It's the
yards.
Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Huh.
Play action. Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Throw left is intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Option play. Here's Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Goff now, 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Lions readying for the punt. Picked up at the 38. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Sampson. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Offensive line fast.
79 Broncos. 19 19 tight. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14
First and 10 from the 32.
That's good. For the Lions. First down.
Like 20.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
180. Turbo.
Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Looking to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow?
The kicker
The answer,
for the extra
nobody.
point.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 49, Browns 39. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
19 Lions. Pat the 60. Pat 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it.
Right at the user. Oh my, right at the user. What are you doing? You're just trash.
Down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the
Baited. Baited so hard. He said, oh, he's going to blitz. I could throw it to the tight end. Oh, wait, he's there. He's there.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he gets absolutely
I played it perfect as he gets toasted 5 steps behind the fucking tight end who cooked him on the fucking route. Who cooked him on the route? God, oh my God. Oh, God. No.
I'd like to reward that runner.
No.
Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
No, I think we'd think just because we click on in a general area, like, oh, I clicked on in the general area, bro, so that means I played it perfectly.
It may not show up as much on the old stat
Yeah, I
sheet.
saw a DB who was about 5 steps behind the tight end as soon as I knew he was about to hit that corner route.
And in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Gotta go watch it back, buddy. Well, then why didn't he get there?
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete to St. Brown. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. To the air on 1st down. Sanders bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Warriors started to cut my team. Cut Dragon 60. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
18 Cardinals, 18 Pioneers.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
100%. I think it's because you technically have enough timeouts for it to not end, but if you didn't, it would just automatically go.
We're drawing up for it. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock.